Hello, my name is Natalie Cruz. This is my Drama 30 oral requirement. For my oral requirement, I chose option number 4, which is leading an analysis for the audience in one of the films that we have seen throughout the semester. The film that I chose is Real Women Have Curves. I will first be explaining the setting and the plot, then after I will be discussing the political, ethical, and moral values that were shown throughout the film. Starting with the setting, it was in Los Angeles, California. Now beginning with the plot. The exposition. The main character, Anna, who is a Mexican-American high school student, lives in Los Angeles with her family. She is extremely intelligent and has the capability to go very far with her education. The rising action occurs when Anna receives a scholarship for Columbia University. Mr. Guzman, which is her teacher, tries to convince her family to be able to go forth with this opportunity, but they didn't agree because of them wanting a certain lifestyle for Anna. The climax is her having a struggle within herself between two things: her following her mother's footsteps and putting her culture first, or her following her own intuition, which is attending Columbia University. Even though she had this struggle, she still agreed to work in the sewing factory for her sister. The following action occurs while working with her sister. It made her realize that she wanted to have better opportunities for herself. She came to a realization that leaving home would only greatly benefit her because it would allow her to pursue an education and show her true potential in whichever career she chooses to do. The resolution is her finally coming to the decision to attend Columbia University. Now, beginning with the ethical value of the film, I first want to start off with how Carmen degraded her daughter Anna. As a mother, you're supposed to encourage, be a support system, and teach self-worth to your daughter. But with Anna's mother, she did the opposite. She constantly directed all of Anna's insecurities towards her weight. There is an example in the movie where they were all working in the sewing factory and Anna took off her clothes. When Anna did that, her mother said, "Aren't you embarrassed? Look at you. You look awful." Anna replies by saying, "I happen to like myself." Then Carmen says to Estella and Anna that they both would be beautiful without all that fat. Anna replies by saying, "You look just like us." Then Carmen finally replies, "Yes, but I'm married." This dialogue shows the two opposing sides, which is Anna and Carmen. When Carmen says, "Yes, but I'm married," she is implying that when a woman is single, she should not be overweight because that makes her unattractive, might make it harder for her to get a husband. And yet when she gets married, it's okay to be overweight. She's putting higher value on appearance than any other quality that a woman has. Now moving on to the second ethical value portrayed in the film was Mr. Guzman, which is Anna's teacher, trying to convince Anna's family to allow her to attend college. What drove him to do this was the potential that he saw in Anna, because he knew that Anna valued education, but being that her family didn't support her, that is what restricted her from doing what she really wanted to do. Carmen even used any excuse to make her not want to leave, which was using Estella in the sewing factory. She even used Anna's grandfather because Carmen knew that Anna would not leave him. Now moving on to the first moral value, which was Carmen's belief that a woman should get married a virgin. In the scene when Carmen and Anna had a lunch break during their working hours, they were talking about Norma, who was another coworker of theirs, who had sex with her fiance before they got married. That is when Carmen stated her opinion that a man should marry a virgin. A man wants a virgin to be married to. And that is when her and her daughter Anna had two opposing opinions as far as those morals go. Carmen was very firm, very confident, and very assertive in what she believed in. And she made it clear that that is what she believes in. And if that's not what Anna agrees with, then that just shows that she's not valued any more than a virgin would be. Now moving on to the second moral value. Carmen not agreeing with how Anna is living her life. Carmen feels that Anna should be learning how to cook and having a job because that is what Carmen did when she was Anna's age. Carmen values work and household duties more than education, which is what she is trying to force upon Anna. There is a scene in the movie when Carmen and her husband Raul were talking in the bedroom, and Carmen was mentioning how Anna isn't living up to her household responsibilities. And Raul said how he believes that they should both make the effort for Anna to be able to attend college. But Carmen believes that there's things that she needs to know that college will not teach her, which is teaching her how to sew or how to raise her kids and taking care of her husband. Now on to my final value, which is my political value. The only political value that I was able to identify in the movie was gender politics. Throughout the film, I noticed that there were multiple perspectives of the roles of men and women, but this was mostly portrayed through Carmen's character, because she felt so strongly about the placement of women and their duties. So she made it seem like that women should be the nurturer for kids, maintaining and keeping up with household responsibilities, and being a good wife. So that just shows how her belief versus another man's belief, that a man feels like they should be the bread earner of the house, that they should be able to be the one who has a further education so they could land a successful job to provide for the family. Whereas, Anna's mother, Carmen, she was believing that they should be the ones that are the domestic household duties more so than the actual career. And that is my presentation. Thank you so much. I appreciate your time. Bye.